Your answer is on the way. Your miracle is being prepared. And when it arrives, you will understand why the wait was necessary, why the delay was beneficial, why the persistent prayer was required. You will see that I was not withholding from you. And my joy rose as a declaration so mighty that it changed the very atmosphere you live in. My joy isn't passive. It is power in motion. My decree that the outcome is already shifting and that your good is unfolding even now. Every breath you continue to draw is a quiet victory, beloved. Would you believe that? Each time you choose trust, even if your voice shakes, every time you wake and keep walking, though hope seems dim, you forge proof that your adversary's strategies have failed. You live, you seek, you listen, and I delight in your steadfastness. The world may applaud only what is seen, cherishing loud achievement, but I see the beauty in the hidden things. When you forgive away from the spotlight or give sacrificially without expecting earthly recognition, you join the chorus of those who shape the world by acts too deep for public acclaim but not too small for my eyes. Understand, you are not only enduring, the choice to show up, to keep moving toward me even when you think you are only surviving is a beating heart of faith that pounds louder than any announcement from your opposition. Each difficult night that did not break you became the ground beneath your feet. Each time you risked offering kindness, though your heart felt empty, sent shockwaves across the invisible. My gladness is your shield and your proof that the patterns of the past, no matter how carefully your adversary predicted them, are now broken wide open. Your journey is not a mere string of days endured, but a record of my hand holding you steady so you could outlast every shadow. If you ever doubt the worth of your persistence, if you think surviving another day is insignificant, pay attention to my joy. For you, this joy isn't amusement. It is a signpost in the fog. It confirms your life is moving, not only at the pace you imagine, but at the speed my limitless strength allows. My gladness over you is the shift in the winds, the secret sign that a new era is breaking through. I want you to rest in this. Your foundation is changing. The struggle has given way to possibility. What felt withheld is stirring toward fulfillment. This was never just about endurance. Now, it is about advancement. Real, rapid, undeniable. Remember those long stretches of quiet, the hours when your questions met only stillness? They were not unknown to me, nor were they wasted. That silence was not abandonment, but a gentle forming. I strengthened you in silence, deepening roots that now will push through to the light. Focus on serving and developing others, and deep understanding of my word and ways. The goal is not merely to become spiritually mature for your own benefit, but to help others grow toward maturity as well. Mature believers invest in the next generation, pour into younger believers, mentor those coming behind them, and leave a legacy of faith that continues beyond their own lifetime. Maturity does not mean you have arrived at perfection, or that you no longer struggle with sin and weakness. It means you have developed the spiritual muscles to handle challenges, the wisdom to navigate complex situations, the character to remain faithful through trials, and the humility to continue growing. Spiritual growth requires intentional effort. It does not happen automatically with the passage of time. You must feed on the Word, not just milk for infants, but solid food for the mature. You must train yourself to distinguish good from evil through constant practice. You must pursue righteousness, faith, love, and peace, along with those who call on the Lord from a pure heart. You must resist the temptation to remain perpetually dependent on others to feed you spiritually, and instead develop the capacity to feed yourself and eventually feed others. Your emotions are going to heal. Your wounds will disappear. Listen to me and keep listening. Receive the word I am giving you every morning. You will feel better. Your tears will stop, and if you keep crying, it will be with happiness. If you are feeling my peace, you are receiving healing. Stay here. Hold on to my feet. Receive more and more. This very day, a powerful miracle begins in your family. At this moment when you listen to me, you receive my power and my love. I am starting with you. I want you strengthened because through your lips, your hands, your eyes, your character, your way of being, you will be the holy instrument, so this beautiful miracle can happen. You are very important to me. I always tell you I love you, and I want you to transmit this same love to those who are under your care. They need help, and you have faith. He saw that every bit of his suffering, every moment of injustice, every year of waiting was part of a bigger plan. A plan to save nations, a plan to preserve families, a plan to fulfill destiny. And that is exactly what I am doing in your life. The pain you have experienced is positioning you to help others who are experiencing the same pain. The battles you have fought are equipping you to help others fight their battles. The valleys you have walked through are giving you the empathy to walk alongside others in their valleys. Nothing is being wasted. Everything is being redeemed. And you're about to see how all the pieces fit together in a way that makes perfect sense. So do not despise your past. Do not regret your journey. Do not wish you could go back and change things. Because if you did, you would not be who you are today. You would not have what you have today. You would not be positioned for what is coming. The path you have walked, difficult as it has been, was the exact path you needed to walk to get you where I am taking you. And where I am taking you is worth everything it took to get there. Now, as we come to the end of this message, I want you to do something. I want you to take a moment and thank me. Not just for the good things, but for everything. For the hard things that made you stronger. For the painful things that made you wiser. For the confusing things that taught you to trust me. For the delays that taught you patience. For the denials that protected you. For the losses that made room for gains. Thank me for all of it. Because all of it was necessary. All of it was purposeful. And all of it was part of my perfect plan for your life. And then I want you to declare something over yourself. Say it out loud. Let your ears hear it. Let your spirit receive it. Let the enemy hear it and tremble. Declare, I am a child of God. I am loved. I am chosen. I am forgiven. I am redeemed. I am protected. I am provided for. I am healed. I am whole. I am victorious. I am walking in divine purpose. I am fulfilling my destiny. I am blessed to be a blessing. I am more than a conqueror. I am seated in heavenly places. I am an heir of God and co-heir with Christ. I am the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. I am filled with the Holy Spirit. I am empowered for service. I am anointed for breakthrough. I am positioned for promotion. I am ready for what God has next. I am not moved by what I see. I am only moved by what God says. I am standing on His promises. I am trusting His timing. I am believing for the impossible. I am walking by faith and not by sight. Because I am the one who can. I am the one who has. And I am the one who is. Look ahead. Face your enemy. Do not fear, my child, because I will be with you. I provide for you. I satisfy you. You just have to hear me, obey, walking toward the goal firmly. Do not look down. Lift your gaze. I hold you by my hand. Nothing can touch you. I am your friend, the one who does not fail you, who does not lie to you, who does not change opinion, who accepts you just as you are, who smiles with you when you make faces in the mirror, who feels pain when you are hurt, who rejoices with your achievements, who helps you triumph, who lifts you when you fall and gives you a hand when you need it most. I am Jesus. I am your Lord. Here I am. I am your friend. Do not fear. Do not faint. Do not give the mockers the pleasure of seeing you defeated. Do it for yourself, for yours. But more than anything, do it thinking about how much I loved you. That I also walked along a path of pain toward a cross of cruelty. I did it for you, out of love, for your forgiveness, for your freedom, for your healing, for your salvation. The peace I offer transcends all human understanding and surpasses any peace the world can provide. Worldly peace is fragile. dependent on favorable circumstances, supportive relationships, financial security, physical health, and comfortable environments. When any of these factors change, worldly peace evaporates. But my peace is fundamentally different. It is rooted not in circumstances, but in my unchanging nature. It flows not from having everything under control, but from trusting the one who is in control. My peace is supernatural, enabling you to rest when everything around you is in turmoil. This peace is one of the most powerful witnesses to my reality. When people see you maintaining calm in the midst of chaos, experiencing joy in the midst of sorrow, resting in the midst of uncertainty, they recognize that something beyond natural human capacity is at work. This peace is a gift I give freely to all who ask. You do not have to earn it, achieve it, or work yourself into it. You simply receive it by faith, choosing to trust me rather than being controlled by circumstances. I am going to bless you and your family. Share my word and bring comfort to a soul. You will see how the heavens open and health and happiness, knowledge and tenacity are poured out on you. This strength and this divine touch that fills you with strength is the reward I give to those who serve me. I love you very much, and I am moved to see how far you have come. I see your faith and your desire to keep moving forward. And look, I also cry with happiness. You will go very far. Soon I will reveal to you the wonders I will do in your life and in your family. In perfect time, you will reach the blessing, peace, and true prosperity. I understand you, my dear child. I understand you very well. Just rest your little head here on my shoulder and do not hold back your tears. Let them flow. At this moment, they are a treasure to me because I am gathering them here in my hands. And when this storm passes, with these same tears you shed, I will show you how much I love you. One by one, you and I will count them. Reason by reason, we will remember why you cried, and when the clouds dissipate, you will see that neither your conflicts nor your enemies are there anymore. They no longer exist. I destroyed them. I finished them. I saw how they hurt you, and I stood in the middle. They tried to insist, but my gaze alone was enough. They went to the abyss itself. Look how your little tears shine. They have now become beautiful blessings. Cry when you have to cry, because many of your tears will fall to the ground and others will come flying to heaven. From those on the ground you will harvest abundance instead of misery, and these that came to me will become rains of grace. Stay here. I am not going to let you go until you feel in yourself that security you need. You cannot go out into the world like this, talking to me like you would talk to someone you love, telling me what you are feeling, asking me what I want to say to you, listening for my voice in the quiet. This simple practice, consistently applied, will revolutionize your life, because it establishes me as the foundation of your day instead of making me an afterthought. It positions you to draw from my strength instead of trying to manufacture your own. It connects you to the source of peace before anxiety has a chance to take root, and it reminds you of the truth that sets you free. You are not navigating this life alone. I am with you. Always. I also need to talk to you about the people in your life whose behavior and choices have been a source of tremendous anxiety for you. You have been trying so hard to control outcomes, to steer them away from mistakes, to protect them from consequences, and it is tearing you apart because you cannot actually control another person no matter how much you love them or how badly you want to. Here is what I need you to understand. Those people you are worried about, I love them infinitely more than you do. I love them with a perfect love that knows exactly what they need and exactly how to reach them. I am not wringing my hands in heaven worried about their choices. I am strategically allowing them to face exactly what they need to face in order to bring them to a place of surrender and transformation. And your anxiety is not helping them. It is just torturing you. Your job is not to control them. Your job is to love them. Pray for them, set healthy boundaries with them if necessary, and trust me with them. Period. That is the full extent of your responsibility. And when you release them into my care, when you stop trying to be their savior and remember that I am their savior, something remarkable happens. When the voices around you are loud, the voice of doubt, the voice of discouragement, the voice of the culture saying that what you are trusting is foolishness. Return to the place where my voice is recorded. Read slowly. Let the words of people who have been through fire and found me faithful in the fire speak into your own fire. Let the promises that have been tested by centuries of real human experience in real situations of genuine difficulty speak to your situation. You are not the first person to need unbreakable faith in the middle of a difficult season. The record of those who went before you is full of testimony, and that testimony is available to you every time you open the pages that hold it. Now let me speak about something that often functions as the strongest challenge to sustained faith. Something that operates not as a dramatic frontal assault, but as a slow, steady, almost imperceptible thinning. The challenge of the ordinary. Not the crisis, not the catastrophe, not the dramatic trial that galvanizes all your spiritual resources and produces the focused intensity of someone who knows they are being tested. The challenge of the long, unglamorous ordinary, where nothing dramatic is happening, and yet the slow erosion of attentiveness gradually distances you from the source of everything that makes the faith vital. Many people have survived the great crisis of faith only to find years later that their faith has become thin in a way they cannot easily diagnose. The crisis did not break it. The ordinariness did. The long stretch of seasons in which everything was fine, not great, not terrible, just ordinary, gradually reduced the urgency of maintaining deep contact with me. Prayer became shorter. The word became less central. The community was attended less regularly. The reflex of turning to me in difficulty was replaced, slowly and without drama, by the reflex of turning to other things that provided more immediate relief. And one day, when a test did come, the person found that the roots were shallower than they had realized, and the tree that had seemed so solid moved more than they expected. This specific erosion deserves to be addressed directly, not as an accusation, but as a warning born of love. The ordinary is where the greatest building happens, and it is also where the greatest erosion happens. The same daily choices that, over time, build an unbreakable faith can be reversed. The same daily choices unmade, the same return to my presence repeatedly postponed, and the same architecture of trust can slowly thin. Not collapse, not shatter, just thin. And the thinning is so gradual that it can go unnoticed until the test comes. There is a practice I want to invite you into that is specifically for the ordinary seasons. Without me feeling the pain that caused it. Without me reaching out my hand to touch your face even when you could not feel me there. You have felt abandoned, not always in ways you could explain to others, but deep inside, in that place where your truest feelings live, you have wondered if anyone truly sees you, if anyone truly cares. The people who promised to stand by you walked away when things got difficult. The ones who said they loved you showed you a different face when you needed them most. You have been misunderstood, misrepresented, and misjudged by people who never took the time to know your heart. They saw your struggles and called you weak. They saw your tears and called you broken. They saw your faith and called you foolish. But I see something entirely different. I see a warrior who has fought battles that would have destroyed others. I see a heart that refused to grow bitter even when it had every reason to. I see a soul that kept reaching for me even when the darkness tried to convince you I was not there. There is something you need to understand right now. Something that will change how you see everything that has happened to you. The attacks you have been facing are not random. The obstacles that keep appearing in your path are not accidents. The resistance you feel every time you try to move forward, it's not just bad luck or unfortunate circumstances. You are under spiritual attack because you carry something the enemy desperately wants to destroy. There is a purpose woven into your very existence that threatens the kingdom of darkness. There is an anointing on your life that, when fully activated, will set captives free, heal the brokenhearted, and shine light into places that have been shrouded in shadow for generations. The enemy knows this. He has known it longer than you have, and he has been working overtime to make sure you never discover the fullness of who you are in me. But here is what he did not count on. My love for you is fiercer than his hatred. My plans for you are more powerful than his schemes. My protection over you is more complete than any weapon he could ever form. to be an example of my grace, and to trust me with their journey. Even when they make choices you do not agree with. Even when they walk paths that break your heart. Even when they reject me and reject you in the process. You have to release them into my hands and trust that I am big enough to handle them. I know this is hard. I know you want to see them walking in freedom, living in victory, experiencing my goodness, and you will. But it might not happen on your timetable. It might not happen the way you think it should. It might require them to go through things you wish you could spare them from. But trust me, I know what I am doing. I am working all things together for their good, and I am using even their mistakes, even their rebellion, even their pain to draw them to me. So pray. Pray with faith. Pray with authority. Bind the spirits that are blinding them. Loose the truth over them. Declare my promises over their lives, but then rest. Rest in knowing that I love them more than you do, that I am pursuing them more passionately than you ever could, and that nothing can snatch them out of my hand. Not their choices, not their circumstances, not the enemy's schemes. I will complete the work I have begun in them, and you will see it. You will witness their transformation. You will watch them come back to me, come back to wholeness, come back to the destiny I have for them. In the meantime, you need to take care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give what you do not have. And you have been running on fumes for too long. Your body is tired. Your emotions are frayed. Your spirit is depleted. And I am calling you to rest. Not just physical rest, though you need that too. I am calling you to Sabbath rest. It is there when you fall. It is there when you are joyful. It is there when you are sorrowful. It is there when you are confident. It is there when you are afraid. It is there when you are certain. It is there when you are confused. It is there when you remember. It is there when you forget. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not death, not life, not angels, not demons, not the present, not the future, not any powers, not height, not depth, not anything else in all creation. My love for you is the one constant in a world of variables. It is the one certainty in a sea of uncertainties. It is the one truth in a culture of lies. It is the one reality in a realm of illusions. It is the one foundation in a landscape of shifting sand. It is the one anchor in an ocean of storms. It is the one lighthouse in a night of darkness. It is the one compass in a wilderness of confusion. It is the one map in a terrain of unknowns. It is the one guide in a maze of complexity. And this love, this magnificent, incomprehensible, overwhelming love, is what drove me to clean your dwelling, to break the curse over your life, to shatter the chains that bound you, to open the prison door that held you, to declare your case closed, to pronounce you forgiven, to proclaim you clean, to announce you free. This love is what motivated me to step into your mess and make it beautiful. This love is what inspired me to take your broken pieces and create a masterpiece. This love is what compelled me to reach into your darkness and pull you into my light. Just as I gathered your ancestors in times of trouble, comforting those who mourned and giving hope to those who were crushed by despair, I enfold you now with compassion and understanding. You do not have to walk alone through burdens too heavy for your arms to carry. My arms are strong where yours are weak. You may learn to rest and breathe, to lean into my strength. I do not promise a world free from struggle, for it is through struggle that your soul grows deeper, reaching for origins higher and more eternal than any pleasure this world can supply. But never imagine I am absent when pain strikes. Rather, I am the voice that comforts, the presence that never leaves, the hope that refuses to be extinguished. Where you feel nothing but emptiness, I am sowing seeds of joy and renewal, even if you cannot yet see their fruit. Trust that even in the seasons of waiting or confusion, my purposes for you continue, and my presence heals more quietly, more surely, than you can fathom while the wound is still raw. It is not only your need or brokenness that draws me. Your laughter, your wonder, the small acts of love you offer others, these delight me. I made you for connection, for joy, for creativity. Every good thing you nurture, however humble, is a song that rises back to me. You are not only my beloved, You are my co-creator, my image-bearer, invited to shape the world with gentleness, mercy, and hope. In every caring word, every humble service, you reflect my heart in the world, sometimes more powerfully than you realize. I take pleasure in your searching mind and your honest questions. Bring them. Wrestle with them if you must. My truth welcomes your curiosity and your struggle alike. You do not risk my love by speaking your doubts. I am your shelter amid confusion, the light by which you see more clearly. As you pursue understanding, do so not from fear, but love, for I am not hiding from you. Those who seek me with honest hearts always find me, even when the finding surprises them. Let my love shape your confidence. I love to see how you strive for triumph. Promise me you are going to believe my word. Make a commitment to come hear me every morning. Open your eyes wide. Pay close attention. Little by little, you will notice new and good things around you. The time has come for you to know who I am, and for you to come into my presence with all your heart. I love you. I am giving you my hand. Believe it. I am going to change your life. Hear well what I am going to tell you. Listen, and keep these words in your heart. I surround you with my arms and I care for you. I am always at your side in those moments when you cannot go on anymore. That is why I want you to remember these words well. When you are attacked by sadness, think about me and do not focus your feelings on loneliness. I am with you. That is the truth. Speak my name. Embrace me in your heart and do not cry anymore. Do not water with your tears the sad memories. Do not let the bad moments take root in your soul. Do not give more importance to the past that will not return. Do not feed thoughts or lies that want to steal space in your mind and are destroying you. Remember my sacrifice on the painful cross. There I paid for your sins with my powerful blood. Bring to your mind my glorious resurrection. I have come to resurrect your dreams, to transform your existence, to give you eternal life, to give strength to your heart. You have suffered many things in this life, but you have not given up. Here you are, getting up once more. You are my daughter, my son. You carry my power within you. Today, you will continue again on the path toward your blessing, and nothing and no one can stop you. I am going to pour wisdom into you, and as you move forward, I will open paths for you. My precious child, I orchestrated this exact moment across the corridors of eternity, specifically for you. Before the foundation of the world, I saw this day. I saw this hour. I saw you, right where you are, reading these words. And I prepared this message knowing that you would desperately need to hear it. The enemy fought hard to keep you from getting here. He tried to distract you. He whispered that you should keep scrolling, that this wouldn't apply to you, that nothing ever really changes anyway, that you've heard all this before. He planted thoughts in your mind telling you that you're too far gone, too broken, too damaged for words like these to matter. He convinced you that your situation is the one exception, the one case that even God can't fix. But you're still here. You didn't click away. You didn't move on. Something deeper than your conscious mind, something more powerful than your doubts, kept you reading. That's because your spirit recognizes my voice, and deep inside, beneath all the noise and chaos and confusion, you know that this message is for you. Your soul is hungry. Your heart is thirsty. And you've been searching for something real, something true, something that can actually reach down into the deepest parts of your pain and bring genuine healing. I am Jesus, your Lord, your Savior, your friend, your constant companion in every moment of your existence. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I don't change with circumstances. I don't waver with culture. I don't adjust my love based on your performance. I am the anchor that holds steady when everything else is shaking. And I'm inviting you right now, in this moment, to truly know me. Not just to know about me with your mind, collecting facts and doctrines like badges of religious knowledge, but to know me with your heart, to experience the depth of my presence, to feel the power of my love, to encounter the reality of who I truly am. Not just from your lips, speaking words you've been taught to say in church, but from the deepest root of your being, from that place inside you that no one else sees, that secret chamber of your soul where you hide your truest self. True love exists, real, unconditional, unfailing, relentless. Pursuing love is not a fairy tale. It's not a concept invented to make people feel better. It's not wishful thinking or positive affirmations dressed up in religious language. To put your roots down into the deep and permanent supply of my love for you, of your identity as my child, of the eternal value I have placed in you, not the surface approval of the world, not the variable sense of worth that rises and falls with your performance or your circumstances, not the conditional love of people who are doing their best, but whose capacity is limited. The deep water, the permanent supply, the source that is there in every season. Every time you choose what I say about you over what the fear says. Every time you receive the love being offered, rather than deflecting it because you are not sure you have earned it. Every time you rest in the security of belonging to me, rather than scrambling to secure belonging from external sources. Every time you treat yourself with the care that is appropriate for someone who is infinitely valuable to God. All of these choices are putting the roots down deeper. All of them are increasing the depth of the source you are drawing from. And one day, in a season that is genuinely hard, you will notice something. You will notice that you did not break. That the storm came and you were shaken, but not uprooted. That something in you held. That the center was still there when you looked for it. And in that moment you will know, not as a theological concept, but as a lived experience, what it means to be rooted in the love of the one who made you. You will know what it means to draw from a supply that does not run out. And you will be profoundly grateful for every season that drove the roots deeper. Even the seasons that felt like too much. Even the seasons where the pressure seemed impossible. Because those were the seasons that did the deepest work. Your value is eternal. Let those words be the ground you stand on. Not a ceiling above you. Something you are always reaching for and never quite touching. The ground. The thing that holds you. Not the destination you are moving toward, but the foundation you are already standing on. Right now. Today. In exactly the life you have. Your value is eternal. Established before time. Maintained through every season. Unchanged by any circumstance. Declared by the only voice whose declaration is final. And here's what eternity means for your value. Eternity means it predates everything that has tried to diminish it. Grace also changes how you view failure. When you fail, you do not fall out of grace and have to work your way back into it. You remain in grace and simply receive fresh forgiveness and renewed strength to continue forward. The process of sanctification unfolds gradually throughout your lifetime, transforming you progressively into the image of my Son. This is not instant perfection, but steady progress. Not immediate completion, but continual development. Sanctification is the work of my Spirit within you, gradually conforming your character to reflect my nature, systematically addressing areas of your life that do not yet align with my will. This process requires your cooperation. I will not force transformation upon you against your will. Instead, I invite you into partnership, asking you to yield control, to surrender your agenda, to submit to my leadership, to embrace my correction, to apply my word to your daily situations. As you cooperate with my sanctifying work, real change takes place. Sinful patterns that once dominated begin to loosen their grip. Destructive habits that once controlled start to lose their power. Wrong perspectives that once shaped your thinking begin to shift toward truth. Worldly values that once motivated your choices begin to be replaced by kingdom priorities. This transformation touches every area of your life. Your thoughts become progressively more aligned with my thoughts. Your desires increasingly reflect my desires. Your words more consistently communicate grace and truth. Your actions more frequently demonstrate love and righteousness. Your relationships progressively exhibit the fruit of the Spirit. Real strength is yielding, letting go of the pressure to have all the answers. Your vulnerability is precious to me. In the quiet acknowledgement of your need right now, I am already at work bringing relief and wisdom that exceeds your understanding. You honor me most when you trust me in the places where outcomes are unclear. Your prayers do not fall to the ground unanswered. They take root, even beneath the surface where you cannot see. Sometimes, the waiting grows long, and discouragement creeps in. But nothing you surrender is wasted. Each act of hope, each morning you start again, each tender decision to trust my timing, these are the seeds that will blossom in ways you do not yet imagine. Hold on to this truth. I am shaping both you and your path, preparing good things for you as you move in faith. Let the sound of this moment, the distant birds, the hum of morning, your own heartbeat remind you that you are alive with purpose. I formed you not only to endure, but to thrive under my loving gaze. Your calling is not hidden from me. Even when you feel out of place or inadequate, I am holding your destiny with care. Surrender your fears about failing me. I chose you knowing your limitations, loving every part you bring. In surrender, your true identity emerges not as one who is perfect, but as one who is deeply loved. This day holds choices, interruptions, and new mercies, each a chance to experience my presence afresh. As you reach for clarity, pause and sense my hand on your shoulder, my voice softly guiding. Wherever you go next, through busy streets or quiet corners, I remain your constant, offering peace that steadies and wisdom that leads. Let anticipation settle with hope, not anxiety. Trust that my goodness will meet you even in the unknowns. Because I will multiply what you give. I will bless what you sow, and you will reap a harvest far greater than what you planted. But you have to trust me enough to let go of the seed. You have to believe that what you put in my hands will come back to you multiplied. And when you do, when you step out in faith and sow generously, you will be amazed at how I provide for you, how I bless you, how I cause everything you touch to prosper. But there is something you must understand. The blessing I am bringing will come with responsibility. The elevation I am releasing will require humility. The favor I am granting will demand integrity. Because to whom much is given, much is required. And I am not just blessing you for your sake. I am blessing you so that you can be a blessing. I am increasing you so that you can increase others. I am giving you overflow so that you can pour into empty vessels around you. This is kingdom economics. This is how my kingdom operates. You receive so you can give. You are healed so you can bring healing. You are delivered so you can help deliver others. You are set free so you can become a freedom fighter. And I need to prepare you for something. When the blessing comes, when the breakthrough manifests, when the promotion arrives, there will be people who will not celebrate with you. People who were in your life during your struggle, who will not want to be in your life during your success. People who loved you when you were broken, but feel threatened when you are whole. People who supported you when you needed them, but resent you when you no longer do. This will hurt, but do not let it stop you. Do not let it make you shrink back. Do not let it cause you to dim your light to make others comfortable. Some people are only meant to be in your life for a season. And when that season ends, you have to have the courage to let them go. This is your time. This is your breakthrough. Not because you figured it out or worked hard enough or finally got everything under control, but because you stopped trying to control it and let me be God in your situation. Because you chose rest over striving, faith over fear, trust over anxiety. Welcome to the life you were always meant to live. Welcome to the peace that surpasses understanding. Welcome to the joy that cannot be stolen. Welcome to the strength that never runs out. Welcome to rest in my arms where you are safe, you are loved, you are held, and you are going to be absolutely fine. Amen. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words right here in this moment. Type Amen in the comments to receive this blessing. Let this be the day your life changes. Let this be the moment you finally surrender the burden you have been carrying and step into the rest I have been offering all along. Your breakthrough is not coming someday. It is here, right now. as you choose to trust me completely, as you release control and embrace the peace I am giving you. Everything changes from this moment forward. Walk in that truth. Live in that freedom. Rest in that promise. I am with you. I love you. And together, we are about to do something miraculous in your life. Every doubt that has tried to take root, every disappointment that has pressed its weight against your chest, every unanswered question that has kept you awake. And I want to show you what I have been doing with all of it. Because while you have been looking at your situation and seeing rubble, I have been looking at the same situation and seeing a foundation. While you have been looking at the scattered pieces of what you expected your life to be and wondering how anything good could come from this, I have been working as the master architect, placing each piece with precision, each experience with purpose, each sorrow with an intention that your natural eyes are not yet equipped to read. The building I am constructing in your life is not built on comfort. It is not built on favorable circumstances. It is built on something far more durable than either of those things. It is built on my character, and my character does not change. Character is the most durable material in existence, not stone, not steel, not the most unyielding substance the physical world contains. Character, the deep and settled dispositions of a being whose nature is fully formed and fully consistent, who does not swing from one quality to another depending on the pressure applied, who is the same in the hidden places as in the public ones, who is the same when the circumstances are favorable as when they are not. This is what I am. My character is the foundation of everything I promise you, because my character is what makes my promises reliable. If my character could change, the promises would be unreliable. If my faithfulness could waver, the covenant I have made with you would be uncertain. If my love for you could cool, every word I have spoken over your life would carry the asterisk of potential revision. But my character does not change. Not because change is impossible, but because what I am does not have the kind of instability that produces change of that kind. I am not evolving toward goodness. I am not improving toward faithfulness. I am not becoming more loving over time. These things are already fully what I am. And because they are fully what I am, they are not subject to the variations that attend human character, which is always in process, always developing, always at risk of the pressure that reveals the gap between what is aspired to and what is actually there. In me, there is no gap. What I present to you is what I am all the way down. The consistency you encounter in my dealings with you is not a performance. It is not the front face of something more complicated and less reliable behind it. It is the expression of a nature that is, at every level and in every direction, exactly what it appears to be. This is the ground you are standing on. This is the rock, not your faith in the rock, but the rock itself. Your faith is the reaching. The rock is what the reaching lands on. And the rock does not shift because your grip on it varies. The rock is the rock whether your hands are strong or trembling, whether your confidence is full or nearly empty, whether the season is bright or very dark. The rock holds regardless. And because the rock holds, everything built on the rock holds with it. This is about stepping into your God-given authority and becoming effective in ways you have never been before. This is about the kingdom of darkness losing ground and the kingdom of light advancing through your life. This is about you becoming a weapon in my hands, not through striving and effort, but through rest and trust, because when you rest in me, my power flows through you unhindered. And that power is devastating to the enemy's plans. Now let me paint a picture of your future, because I want you to see where we are going together. I see you 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. I see you walking in a level of peace and confidence that seems impossible to you right now. I see you facing challenges that would have sent you into a panic spiral before, and instead, you are calmly bringing them to me and trusting me with the outcomes. I see you sleeping soundly through the night because you have learned to release your worries into my hands before your head hits the pillow. I see you making wise decisions from a place of peace, rather than reactive decisions from a place of fear. I see relationships in your life being restored and healed because you have stopped trying to control people, and started simply loving them while trusting me to work in their hearts. I see provision flowing into your life in unexpected ways because you have stopped operating from a scarcity mindset and started trusting my abundance. I see your health improving because your body is no longer constantly flooded with stress hormones. I see your creativity and productivity actually increasing because you are working from rest rather than striving from exhaustion. I see you becoming a source of peace and stability for the people around you. I see your children learning from your example what it looks like to trust God instead of worry. I see your friends being drawn to you because there is something different about you, something peaceful and grounded that they cannot quite name but they know they need. I see you being used by me to speak life and hope into people who are where you used to be, trapped in anxiety and striving. If past disappointments crowd into this moment, questioning whether hope is safe, offer them to me. I specialize in redeeming what seems lost or wasted. The wounds you try to hide, the dreams you nearly let go, give them to me as seeds entrusted to good ground. I bring new possibility from barren places, coaxing forth life in those who dare to hope again. Nothing offered into my care is neglected or overlooked. You may feel uncertain about decisions ahead, debating the right time to act or speak. If paused between options, anchor your choices in honesty and patience. Do not rush or yield to the pressure to force open doors I have not yet unlocked. I prepare a way for you, and my guidance is never confusing or out of reach. At the right moment, light will break through, illuminating the path you are to follow. As you begin again today, realize you don't walk alone. My spirit accompanies you, not as a distant companion, but as present life within. I am the steady hand when your resolve falters, the peace when anxiety calls your name. With every breath, you are being strengthened for what awaits, today, tomorrow, and in all the days to come. Let's linger here, together, as daylight rises and your heart draws near. Beloved, you are never hidden from me, not your yearnings, not your mistakes, not even those shadows you attempt to outrun. As you take uncertain steps, believing sometimes that your strength is not enough, feel my closeness. My presence is no distant star, but nearer than the breath you draw, devoted not because you are faultless, but because you are my creation, cherished and known. When fear and guilt press in, whispering that you are too broken or too stained to carry forward, let my truth settle deeper. I have loved you precisely in your need, not despite it. When you falter, thinking a moment's failure defines your entire journey, remember that I see through the layers of disappointment and regret. I behold what is hidden even from yourself, the wild hope beneath your cynicism, the aching for peace behind your anger, the longing to be good, worthwhile, and real. These too are precious to me. I do not turn from your complexity. I revel in it. My delight is awakened not by perfection, but by honesty. Bring me your questions, your confusion, even your bitterness. I am not wearied by your struggle. I honor it, even as my love works to mend your wounds. I become your refuge and calm. Let each day be an awakening to my presence. Pause amid busyness and let yourself become aware of my nearness. You do not have to perform to earn my attention, you have it already, fixed and undivided. When you step into difficult conversations or face tasks you fear you cannot accomplish, remember that I provide the strength you need. My spirit whispers wisdom when you listen. My courage fills you when you falter. Through each moment, do not let discouragement have the final word. I am with you. Lift your eyes from the shifting ground and see the steadfastness of my love. In your relationships, allow my compassion to flow through you. You will be disappointed by others, and you will disappoint them. Yet do not close your heart. Let forgiveness grow in you, not as an ideal, but as a daily practice. It may be slow, a gradual letting go of wounds, but each act of release is a participation in my mercy. I am restoring you, helping you to see yourself and others as I see you. Precious, broken, being made whole. The grace you receive, let it become grace you offer, remembering that empathy is stronger than judgment, and that understanding grows from listening deeply. I have seen every tear you have shed in secret. Each time your spirit called out in anger or despair, each night your questions kept you awake, I was there, not with a distant sympathy, but as your closest witness. Let the certainty of my presence diminish your loneliness. Nothing you suffer is wasted. I draw near to the brokenhearted, and I comfort those who mourn. If loss has made your world feel smaller, let my love be the expansiveness your soul craves. Where you feel hollowed out by grief or disappointment, I will fill you with new hope, not by erasing what has passed, but by making even your scars shine with meaning. Allow yourself to grow in wonder. Do not fear your doubts or your curiosity. I gave you both so you might seek deeper understanding and truth. Remember what I spoke over you. Remember that I am with you always, to the very end. There was once a soldier who was captured by enemy forces. For months he was held in a dark cell, alone, with nothing but his thoughts. The enemy tried to break him. They told him he was forgotten. They said no one was coming for him. They whispered that he had been abandoned. Day after day, the same lies. Week after week, the same darkness. But this soldier had hidden my word in his heart before he was captured. And in that dark cell, he would recite it, over and over. Promises he had memorized. Truths he had stored up. Words that came alive in his darkness. He couldn't see the rescue mission being planned. He couldn't hear the teams training for his extraction. He couldn't know how many people were working to bring him home. All he knew was darkness and lies. But he had my word. And he believed it. When the rescue team finally broke through that door, when light flooded that cell for the first time in months, when they carried him to freedom, he understood. He had never been abandoned. He had never been forgotten. Every single day he was in that cell, people were fighting for him. Every moment he felt alone, help was on the way. The rescue was always coming. He just couldn't see it. This is your story. Right now you're in a place where you can't see the rescue mission. You can't hear the armies being assembled. You can't know about the meetings happening in heavenly places on your behalf. But they're happening, even now. The breakthrough is being prepared. The answer is being sent. The change is being set in motion. Your rescue is coming. Hold on to my word until it arrives. Success in my eyes is measured not by visible trophies, but by the quiet perseverance to keep moving forward, even when applause is absent and progress seems slow. Each step of obedience, each act of kindness, each prayer whispered in the dark is known to me and treasured. In time you will see the full harvest. But until then, rejoice that you are growing even when growth feels invisible. Cast your cares on me. You were never meant to walk alone, to bear the weight of your worries without relief. My invitation is always open. Bring to me your confusion, your exhaustion, your deepest yearnings. I am the safe place for your honesty, the steady arms that hold you when you feel overwhelmed. I do not ask you to deny your struggles or pretend that all is well. Instead, I draw near to comfort and renew you, to lift your head and restore your hope. Rest in my assurance that nothing can separate you from my love, not disappointment, not doubt, not even your darkest days. Now let the truth of my presence settle within you. I am that close, that available, that committed to your joy and your wholeness. Step forward with courage, beloved, for I have gone before you, making a way even when you cannot see it. My favor surrounds you as a shield, and my voice speaks life over every dry place. Take my promises as your anchor, and live expectantly, for I am not finished writing your story. I see every tear you have shed, for not a single drop escapes my loving notice. Even in those moments when you think you are alone, wrestling with your quiet pain in the stillness of the night, I am closer than your heartbeat. I do not dismiss your suffering nor minimize the weight you carry. Instead, I inhabit those spaces of ache and longing with you. Do you sense my nearness, even when silence stretches long and doubts whisper? I specifically, deliberately, intentionally placed you in these circumstances because I knew what I was going to build in you through them. I knew before you were born that the weakness would come. I knew the depletion would arrive on schedule. And I knew the renewal would follow, also on schedule. And I knew that the person who would emerge from this complete cycle of emptying and refilling would be fundamentally, beautifully, permanently different from the person who entered it. Stronger in the ways that matter, wiser from the experience, more compassionate toward others who struggle, more deeply dependent on me as the source of everything, more effective in every dimension of life because the effectiveness now flows from connection to the infinite rather than from the finite effort of the self. The old version of you, the pre-depletion version, was impressive on the surface but structurally fragile underneath. It could accomplish remarkable things through raw force of will and natural talent, but would inevitably crash because the fuel source powering all that accomplishment was finite and non-renewable. The new version I am constructing in the season of renewal is architecturally different from the foundation up. It may not always look as flashy or as impressive on the surface, because calm strength does not perform for an audience the way anxious strength does. But this new version will outlast, outperform, and outproduce the old version by a magnitude that will genuinely astonish you. Because sustainability defeats intensity every single time over the long run. And strength rooted in connection to an infinite source defeats isolated human effort in every measurable category. I am not merely renewing your strength. I am upgrading the entire operating system of your life. The old system was architected around the principle of self-sufficiency. But you will not face it as an orphan. My nearness is your shield. My delight is your covering. My purpose is being established in you even as you sleep. Stay receptive, for I am not finished. The best of this story is still being written in the quiet. You may find yourself looking around and wondering if you are truly seen. Perhaps you feel suspended in a place between what was and what could be, your heart aching for a confirmation that your days hold purpose. In that quiet tension, know that I am intimately aware of every longing stirring in your soul. When your thoughts spiral through questions late at night about where you are, whether your prayers rise above the ceiling, if your efforts are making any difference, draw near to me. Let the gentle rhythm of your breath signal my constant presence, as real and close as the air filling your lungs. Even the smallest sigh you release is received by me, wrapped in my understanding. When you reach for something new, a project, a relationship, a vision, the echo of yesterday's disappointments may try to cast a shadow over your courage, but I am the one who holds your past and your future and does not call you by your failures. You are not the sum of missed opportunities or spoken regrets. Instead, I call you beloved, chosen, mine. I see your steady faithfulness in tasks no one else applauds. I notice your quiet acts of kindness, your patience with those around you, your resilience to begin again when things have not gone as planned. Sometimes it may seem as though your sacrifices vanish unseen, that your investment of heart and energy is overlooked by the world. But I assure you, every seed of goodness sown in secret is accounted for in my keeping. There is not one tear shed in honest prayer, not one whispered plea for guidance. Not your own sins, not your mistakes, not your doubts, not your questions, not your struggles, not your weaknesses. Nothing. Even when you were far from me, when you wanted nothing to do with me, when you ran in the opposite direction, when you shook your fist at heaven, my loving hand reached you. It never stopped reaching. It never gave up. It never withdrew. I freed you from the things that kept you bound. Those chains you didn't even realize were there until they were broken. Those weights you had carried for so long they felt like part of you. Those prisons you had lived in so long you thought they were home. And those things had stolen your desire to live. They had drained the color from your world. They had muted the sound. They had stolen your joy and your hope and your dreams. When you call on me, I am here. Not eventually, not after a while, not when I get around to it. Immediately, instantly, here, present, listening, engaged. When you cry out in desperation, I open the doors of my heart to you, wide open, fully accessible, completely available. When I see you bending your knees in prayer, my eyes look at you with tenderness, not judgment, with compassion, not criticism, with love, not condemnation. My grace covers you like a blanket, like a shield, like a canopy of protection. And even when you have to walk through paths of danger and bitterness, through valleys that terrify you, through territories that threaten you, my presence will illuminate your life in the midst of all darkness. You won't walk through those places alone. You won't navigate those paths without me. I will be the light that shows you where to step, the comfort that reminds you that you're not alone, the strength that keeps you moving forward when everything in you wants to quit. I am fashioning the lattice you must have. I am designing the grid you need. I am planning the matrix you require. I am architecting the system you must have. I am engineering the mechanism you need. I am developing the apparatus you require. I am producing the machinery you must have. I am manufacturing the equipment you need. I am assembling the tools you require. I am gathering the implements you must have. I am collecting the instruments you need. I am accumulating the devices you require. I am amassing the gadgets you must have. I am stockpiling the resources you need. I am storing the provisions you require. I am warehousing the supplies you must have. I am inventorying the materials you need. I am cataloging the components you require. I am listing the elements you must have. I am recording the parts you need. I am documenting the pieces you require. I am noting the segments you must have. I am marking the sections you need. I am labeling the portions you require. I am tagging the fractions you must have. I am identifying the fragments you need. I am recognizing the particles you require. I am acknowledging the atoms you must have. I am admitting the molecules you need. I am accepting the compounds you require. I am receiving the mixtures you must have. I am taking the combinations you need. I am getting the blends you require. I am obtaining the formulas you must have. I am acquiring the recipes you need. I am procuring the prescriptions you require. I am securing the remedies you must have. I am gaining the cures you need. I am winning the healings you require. It looked like the enemy had won, but they did not complain. They did not question. They did not doubt. They praised. They worshipped. They sang. And what happened? An earthquake. Chains fell off. Doors flew open. They were set free. The same thing happens when you praise in your prison. The same power is released when you worship in your wilderness. The same breakthrough comes when you thank me in your trial. Your circumstances may not change immediately, but something changes in you. Something shifts in your spirit. Something breaks in the realm of the spirit. And what was holding you captive begins to lose its grip. What was binding you begins to break. What was imprisoning you begins to open. This is why I command you to give thanks in all circumstances. Not for all circumstances, but in all circumstances. Not because everything that happens is good, but because I am good, and I am working all things together for your good. So praise me when you do not feel like it. Worship me when circumstances contradict it. Thank me when logic argues against it. And watch what I do. Watch what I release. Watch what I manifest. Watch what I bring to pass. I want to speak to you about dreams and visions. I want to restore your ability to dream again. I want to revive your capacity to envision again. I want to resurrect your permission to hope again. Because I know what happened. Life beat the dreams out of you. Disappointment killed your vision. Failure convinced you to stop hoping. People told you to be realistic, to stop dreaming, to lower your expectations. That is faith in action. And what happened? I parted the sea. I made a way where there was no way. I delivered them completely and destroyed their enemies. But notice, the miracle did not come through their frantic efforts to solve the problem. It came when they stood still and watched me work. This is what I'm inviting you into. This posture of standing still and watching me work. This place of rest in the middle of impossible circumstances. This faith that says, I cannot see how this is going to work out, but I know my God is able. So I am going to trust Him and watch what He does. This is not passivity. This is not giving up. This is active, powerful faith that positions you to see miracles. Let me tell you about a man named Joseph, who understood rest in a way that very few people do. He had dreams from me about his future, big dreams, dreams that said he would be a leader, that even his family would bow down to him. But then his life fell apart. His brothers sold him into slavery. He was falsely accused and thrown into prison. Years passed. The dreams seemed like cruel jokes. Everything in his circumstances screamed that God had abandoned him, and the promises were lies. But Joseph did something extraordinary. He kept trusting me even when nothing made sense. He kept serving faithfully even when he had every reason to become bitter. He kept believing that I had a plan even when that plan was completely invisible to him. He rested in my character and my promises even when his circumstances contradicted everything he thought I had said. And because he maintained that posture of faith-filled rest even in the darkest valley, he was positioned to step into the palace when the right time came. You are telling yourself that your source is not your job or your bank account, but your God. Sow seeds even when it does not make sense. Give even when you do not feel like you have enough. Tithe even when the math says you cannot afford it. Watch what I do. Watch how I multiply. Watch how I stretch. Watch how I provide in ways that defy logic and transcend natural limitation. Because I am supernatural, and I specialize in impossible situations. But listen carefully. Provision is not just about money. It is about peace in the midst of chaos. It is about strength when you are exhausted. It is about wisdom when you do not know what to do. It is about grace when you have failed. It is about hope when everything looks hopeless. And I am providing all of that for you right now. My grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. My wisdom is available to you for the asking. My peace surpasses understanding and guards your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. You do not have to have it all figured out. You do not have to see the whole path. You just have to take the next step. Just trust me for today. Just obey me in this moment. Just do the next right thing. And I will meet you there. I will guide you. I will provide for you. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. Now listen to what I am about to reveal to you, because this is crucial for you to understand. There are levels of attack, and you need to discern which level you are facing so you can respond appropriately. Sometimes the attack is mental. It is thoughts, accusations, doubts, fears. You combat that with the Word of God, with declarations of truth, with taking every thought captive to the obedience of Christ. Sometimes the attack is emotional. It is overwhelming sadness, anxiety, despair. You combat that by spending time in my presence, by worshiping me, by letting my joy become your strength. Sometimes the attack is physical. It is sickness, exhaustion, unexplained pain. You combat that with prayer, with the laying on of hands, with speaking healing over your body. Sometimes the attack is relational. It is conflict, misunderstanding, betrayal. You combat that with forgiveness, with setting healthy boundaries, with choosing peace over being right. Sometimes the attack is financial. It is unexpected bills, lost income, mounting debt. You combat that with faith, with obedience and stewardship, with refusing to come into agreement with the spirit of poverty. And sometimes the attack is spiritual. It is direct demonic oppression, harassment, interference. You combat that with fasting, with intense prayer, with the authority I have given you to bind and loose, to command demons to leave in the name of Jesus. Not every problem requires the same response. I am here, attentive to every silent plea. My understanding of you is not filtered by your bravest face or the way you push forward through the fog. I see you when your courage flickers, when your prayers sound more like sighs than songs. And I call you mine, even when you struggle to claim me. Some days the ache of waiting or not knowing may catch you before your feet touch the floor, weaving its weight into your chest. As you reach out to me, not with perfect words but with honest longing, I gather every fragment of your hope. I have never been distant, and I do not calculate your worthiness by how much you accomplish or by the resilience you manage to show the world. In the hush of this moment, I ask you to notice my nearness. Feel your hands as they rest. Notice how each breath steadies your soul. I am shaping you, not for performance, but for deeper belonging with me. You are not behind or out of step. You wonder if you missed something along the way, if a choice made in haste, a harsh word, or an uncertain season might have routed your destiny beyond even my reach. Listen to me. Nothing is wasted, and no detour confuses the one who designed your path. I use even your delays, your longing, and your questions to recalibrate your heart toward home. I am not pacing with impatience, but staying close as your vision clears, gently convincing you that nothing about your story is accidental. If anxiety steals your focus and whispers every reason to dread the day ahead, invite me into that space. The shadows only seem overwhelming when you try to wrestle them alone. Instead, let my presence be the anchor that steadies your worried heart. Sometimes what you call delay is truly my mercy, allowing your roots to go deep, preparing you for fruit that lasts. My child, I am not bound by your schedule or by the pressures you place upon yourself to keep up with others. I measure success not by speed, but by faithfulness and willingness. Rest, knowing that my purposes for you will unfold as surely as dawn over a quiet field. Be open to the possibility that what you see as delay is preparing you for something deeper, a confidence not rooted in change, but in my constant presence and steadying hand. In the hush, bring me your questions and uncertainties without fear of reprimand or disappointment. Ready for the provision I am supplying to you. Ready for the victory I am granting to you. Ready for the triumph I am awarding to you. Ready for the success I am giving to you. Ready for the abundance I am lavishing on you. Ready for the prosperity I am showering on you. Ready for the increase I am multiplying for you. Ready for the favor I am extending to you. Ready for the opportunity I am opening to you. Ready for the door I am unlocking for you. Ready for the path I am clearing for you. Ready for the way I am making for you. I am making a way where there has been no way. I am creating a path where there has been no path. I am opening a door where there has been no door. I am building a bridge where there has been no bridge. I am clearing a road where there has been no road. I am carving a trail where there has been no trail. I am establishing a route where there has been no route. I am forming a passage where there has been no passage. I am constructing an avenue where there has been no avenue. I am designing a highway where there has been no highway. And this way, this path, this door, this bridge, this road, this trail, this route, this passage, this avenue, this highway is going to take you from where you are right now to where I have always intended for you to be. It is going to carry you from the place of struggle to the place of blessing. It is going to transport you from the land of lack to the land of abundance. It is going to move you from the valley of despair to the mountain of joy. It is going to shift you from the desert of barrenness to the garden of fruitfulness. It is going to transfer you from the prison of bondage to the palace of freedom. And as you travel along this way, as you walk down this path, as you step through this door, as you cross this bridge, as you journey on this road, as you follow this trail, as you navigate this route, as you move through this passage, your identity in Christ forms the unshakable foundation upon which your entire Christian life must be built. Too many of my children struggle with insecurity, constantly questioning their value, their purpose, their acceptability, because they have not fully grasped who they are in me. You need to understand that your identity is not based on your performance, your achievements, your successes, your appearance, your talents, or any other human measure. Your identity is based solely and completely on my decision to adopt you into my family through faith in Christ Jesus. This identity is permanent, irrevocable, unchangeable. Nothing you do can make me love you more because my love for you is already infinite and perfect. Nothing you do can make me love you less because my love is not based on your worthiness, but on my nature. You are chosen, handpicked by me before the foundation of the world. You are accepted in the Beloved, wrapped in Christ's righteousness. You are forgiven, with every sin past, present, and future covered by the blood of Jesus. You are redeemed, purchased out of slavery to sin. You are justified, declared righteous in my courtroom. You are sanctified, set apart for my purposes. You are a child of God with full rights to my inheritance. You are a new creation with old things passed away. You are the temple of the Holy Spirit who dwells within you. You are a citizen of heaven with your name written in the Lamb's book of life. You are seated with Christ in heavenly places far above all rule and authority. You are an ambassador for Christ, representing him to the world. You are more than a conqueror through Christ who loved you. These are wise choices that are going to change everything for you. I am going to cause other people to see in you everything that I am already seeing. They are going to recognize that you are a valuable and intelligent person who knows what you want and understands the effort and courage it takes to achieve it. You understand that faith in my word and prayer are more powerful weapons than anything the enemy could use to attack you. You are standing firm on the rock of truth. You are an heir of my eternal covenant. I protect you with love and care, and you are also surrounded by my holy armies. Stand up with courage and go rescue the members of your family who are far away from me. Tear down the gates of hell with the power of my word. There are so many blessings that belong to you. I gave them to you by grace and with love. Now you need to fight for them. Do your part, and also let me remove from your life everything that is getting in the way of your progress. I want to polish you so that you shine like a diamond. Go out and fight for your family. Go out and work to provide for them. Do not be afraid of anyone, and do not get nervous when opportunities come to you. Everything you are doing is for the good and the future of the people you love. My eyes searched the entire world, and they found you. I looked at you closely, and I saw that you have the heart of a brave warrior. I heard your prayer. I listened to you crying out, saying that you are hungry for my presence. Like a deer that longs for streams of water, your thirsty soul also cries out to me night and day. I put your faith to the test. I allowed you to walk through a desert to see if your faith has the purity and the strength to turn you into an indestructible and anointed sword. You passed through that trial with your faith held high and your faith pure. You did not look back even for a second. Even though you sweated drops of pain, you did not love the world more than you loved me. Do you know something? I can cry too. My tears rain down on your soul. I cry with happiness and joy because of what I see in you. You are the person I have been looking for, someone I can use to demonstrate my love to the world. I am only asking you to love me with all the strength of your heart and your mind. Do not be double-minded anymore. Do not be indifferent to the pain of others. It moves me deeply to see how much you love me, and how you are always willing to help your family succeed and to become an instrument of blessing for your people and your nation. Do not hide. I am talking to you, even if you think that because of your age, your dreams have grown old and expired. But that is not true. The truth is that I can cause all of your desires to be reborn, and this alone will fill you with an immense desire to get up and live like never before. You will live a more intense life, and in 1 year, you will accomplish the goals you thought were lost forever. False shame and the burdens of comparison are not companions I assign to you. They are weights you may safely release. Stay near to me. I am not distant or disinterested. My devotion to you is personal, eager, and never withdrawn. In the hush before dawn and in the noise of relentless days, I remain near enough to hear your softest hope and your most frustrated prayer. You will never exhaust my patience, nor will you outgrow my desire to shepherd your heart. My delight in you outpaces every failure, and my mercy covers the ground before you. Live, therefore, not in fear of missing my will, but with the quiet assurance that you are seen, known, and held. You, my beloved, are always, always home in me. I see you sitting silent in the morning hush, wandering through the thoughts that rise and vanish before you. Even as your mind seeks meaning in the delicate hush before the day's chorus calls you forth, I attend to the smallest tremor within your heart. Do not think I am distant when your words are unspoken. I formed you knowing every ripple of your longing, every complex hope and secret ache. Come to me not only when you feel devout or eloquent, but also when you stumble, tongue-tied or frail. For I am not a God who loves to see you polished. I delight in the honest heart that comes as it is, awake or weary, believing or doubting. You do not need to hide your trembling from me or attempt to shield your anxieties, for I am your shelter, and it is beneath my gaze that honesty begins to flourish. As you move from silence to the rhythm of routine, I am beside you, attentive to the very details of your day, delighting in your laughter and present in your disappointments. I do not turn my face away from your frustration, even when irritation stings or inadequacy gnaws at your resolve. I invite you to lay those burdens before me. I carry nothing lightly where you are concerned. In every moment I regard your life not as a string of obligations and failures, but as a journey deeply precious to me, a pilgrimage that finds its meaning in relationship yours with me and yours with those around you. Trust that I understand the wounds you carry, the memories that you revisit when shadows lengthen, the fears that rise unbidden after conversation drifts away. I am familiar with each. I have seen you fight for joy when despair pressed near, every hope entrusted to my care. Persist in seeking me, even when doubts accost you or discouragement rises like fog. My spirit is within you, quietly strengthening, never abandoning you to fend for yourself. With each breath, I invite you to encounter me anew, right where you are, in the heart of your longing, in the ordinariness of your day. Nothing delights me more than your honest companionship. Keep turning toward me in trust. My love is deeper than you can fathom, and I am ever eager to show you more. My beloved, your journey does not unfold in random patterns, nor do your days pass unnoticed by me. Every morning as you open your eyes, my gaze is upon you, steady, unwavering, gentle with possibility. I see the thoughts that rise quietly as dawn approaches, sometimes hope shimmering, sometimes worries like low clouds. Let me tell you, not a single care escapes my attention. I hear even the questions you do not dare to voice. I walk beside you in each moment you find unremarkable, and in the ones where your heart pounds with possibility or pain. Through sunlight and shadow, I hold you in love richer than you can comprehend, and I am never indifferent to your burdens. I am present with the same measure of compassion whether your laughter fills the room or when tears fall quietly into your pillow in the night. When the pressures of your day weigh heavy, know that my strength remains readily available. You need not pretend to be strong for me, nor hide your weakness. I embrace you as you are, offering not a distant encouragement, but my immediate presence. Let yourself lean into me. Bring me your anxieties, your doubts, your silence. There is nothing within you that frightens me or makes me withdraw. I have trained you to walk in peace while carrying power. You will begin to feel divine confidence rising within you, not arrogance, but assurance. It's the calm knowing that I am with you in every conversation, every decision, every moment. When you speak, your words will carry weight because they are rooted in truth, not reaction. You will no longer waste energy trying to prove your worth. Your presence will speak for you. There will be moments when your growth makes others uncomfortable. Some will question how you moved so quickly, how doors opened so easily, how favor found you so freely. They will see the result, but not the refining. Do not let their misunderstanding disturb your peace. You paid a private price for this public grace. Let your humility remain your shield. Let your integrity remain your evidence. When you walk in quiet consistency, truth defends you better than words ever could. I am teaching you how to live with balance. You do not have to choose between purpose and peace. They are meant to coexist. You will create without exhaustion, lead without losing yourself, and give without going empty. I am showing you how to sustain success without sacrificing serenity. The secret is simple. Stay close to me. Every time you start to feel overwhelmed, return to stillness. My presence is your reset. You are also going to notice that creativity begins to overflow like never before. New ideas will come faster than you can record them. Solutions will appear in moments of rest, not stress. You will understand that inspiration is not random, it is revelation. When I breathe, you create. When I whisper, you innovate. Your creativity is not just a gift, it is your ministry. Through it, I will reach hearts that words alone could never touch. I am surrounding you with divine partnerships, people who carry the same frequency of faith and vision. These connections are not accidental, they are assignments. The harvest of faith itself is one of these interior harvests. When faith that was tested thoroughly comes out the other side of the testing still standing, it does not always look different from the outside. It looks like the same person, doing the same things, going about the same ordinary life. But from the inside, from the place where you actually live, the difference is enormous. Because faith that has been tested and is held is no longer the same kind of faith it was before. It is deeper, more quiet, less dependent on feelings or circumstances, more anchored to truth than to experience. And that deeper, quieter, more anchor-sure faith is a harvest that makes every day different, that makes navigating every challenge easier, that makes the next planting season, when it comes, something you approach with a confidence you did not have the first time. your prayer life carries its own interior harvest. There is a prayer relationship that develops through years of showing up consistently through the dry seasons and the full ones, that produces a quality of connection, of communication, of mutual intimacy with me that is qualitatively different from what a newer relationship carries. You know my voice now in a way you did not always know it. You recognize the difference between my speaking and the noise of other voices with a clarity that was developed through years of practice. You have learned to be still in my presence in a way that a hurrying self cannot manage. That prayer relationship is a harvest, a rich, sustaining, irreplaceable harvest that will carry you through every season ahead. Worship carries an interior harvest too. The person who has worshipped through tears, who has brought praise as a sacrifice rather than as a feeling, who has lifted hands and voices in seasons when the lifting cost more than it produced in terms of emotional comfort. That person has developed a worship life that is not dependent on circumstances, that does not require good conditions to be genuine, that does not wait for the harvest season to begin. And worship like that is a gift to me and to yourself. And the harvest of it is the experience of my presence in a way that circumstances cannot provide and circumstances cannot remove. Receive the internal harvest too. Acknowledge it. Let yourself understand that you are not the same person who began the planting season. The growth has been real. The transformation has been genuine. And the person you are now, the person who has been through the full arc of planting and growing and waiting and trusting and finally arriving at the harvest, that person is one of the most valuable kinds of people in my kingdom, because they carry in their character the specific wisdom that can only be grown through the season that produced it. It is stopped. It is halted. It is discontinued. It is suspended. It is canceled. It is nullified. It is voided. It is annulled. It is revoked. It is rescinded. It is repealed. It is abolished. It is eradicated. It is eliminated. It is destroyed. It is demolished. It is obliterated. It is exterminated. Every weapon that was formed against you has been destroyed. Every scheme that was devised against you has been exposed. Every trap that was set for you has been dismantled. Every snare that was laid for you has been removed. Every pit that was dug for you has been filled in. Every ambush that was planned for you has been revealed. Every attack that was orchestrated against you has been thwarted. Every assault that was launched at you has been repelled. Every offensive that was mounted against you has been defeated. Every raid that was conducted against you has been stopped. Every invasion that was attempted against you has been prevented. Every intrusion that was tried against you has been blocked. Every incursion that was made against you has been halted. Every encroachment that was done against you has been reversed. Every trespass that was committed against you has been punished. Every violation that was perpetrated against you has been judged. Every transgression that was performed against you has been condemned. Every offense that was executed against you has been sentenced. The enemy has been found guilty. He has been convicted. He has been sentenced. He has been punished. He has been judged. He has been condemned. He has been defeated. He has been humiliated. He has been embarrassed. He has been shamed. He has been exposed. He has been revealed. He has been uncovered. He has been disclosed. He has been shown. He has been demonstrated. He has been displayed. He has been exhibited. He has been presented. He has been paraded. He has been marched. He has been led captive. He has been taken prisoner. He has been bound. He has been chained. He has been shackled. He has been fettered. He has been handcuffed. He has been restrained. He has been restricted. He has been limited. He has been contained. He has been controlled. He has been subdued. He has been conquered. He has been overcome. He has been vanquished. He has been crushed. He has been trampled. I promise to never abandon you. No shadow you walk through is too deep for my presence. When loss and disappointment press against your heart, when you cannot see a way forward, my hands hold you steady. Look for me not only in the miraculous, but in the quiet moments when hope flickers and strength returns as a whisper. There is nothing in your life I overlook or dismiss. I hold your story, past, present, and future, with tenderness and steadfast care. You hunger for love, for certainty, for a peace that does not unravel with changing circumstances. I am the answer your soul seeks. I have placed eternity within your heart, a longing that does not find rest until it is anchored in me. When you wonder if you belong, remember you are chosen, not for your perfection, but because my love is greater than your frailty. I call you my own, regardless of the storms you have weathered or the doubts that remain. Let my words settle within you, kindness soaking into every place that aches. You do not journey alone. My companionship is unwavering, my attention undivided. When you call to me, you do not have to convince me to listen. My ear is always inclined toward you. Even your silent sighs are precious to me. Faith is not the absence of questions, but the act of turning toward me in honesty. I welcome every truth you confess, every struggle you entrust to me. You are not a disappointment. You are my beloved. Do not be afraid of your own weakness. I am not asking for impossible strength. My power is made perfect where you end. I am not repelled by your brokenness. I see it as the place where my love can be most clearly understood. If you cannot see tomorrow, if you cannot manage more than the next moment, let that be enough. I am with you right now, in this breath, in this heartbeat. I hold all things together, and I am holding you. There will be seasons of darkness and questions without easy answers. My faithfulness endures through every shadow. Pain, grief, and all the mysteries that weigh heavy on your spirit, none of it is unknown to me. I invite every part of you, your hope, your sorrow, your wondering, your silence. Rest in the assurance that you are never out of reach, never beyond grace. Trust that my arms are strong to rescue and gentle to comfort. My love is not a reward for effort. Conversations will connect you to open doors. Relationships will restore faster than you imagined. This is the reward for your endurance. What seems still was actually being supernaturally accelerated beneath the surface. You planted faithfully, and now the harvest is coming suddenly. But as favor grows, so must your foundation. Do not let success pull you away from stillness. The secret to sustaining overflow is remaining grounded in gratitude. Never let what's happening around you distract you from the presence within you. Before every great decision, pause, breathe, and listen. I am there in that silence, giving you the wisdom to move strategically. You will make fewer moves, but each one will matter more. That is how divine strategy works. It replaces busy with brilliant. Remember, the same power that started this shift will sustain it. You do not need to fear losing momentum. What I begin, I finish. The energy you feel is not temporary hype. It is permanent transformation. You are learning to live from spirit, not survival, to create from confidence, not from scarcity. This is what it means to live awakened. You are about to see why it had to happen this way. The very things you questioned, the delays you didn't understand, the detours that frustrated you, all of them were part of divine engineering. I was never late, and you were never lost. I was preparing you in silence, so that when visibility came, you would be steady. You had to grow roots before you could grow fruit. Now, the fruit of your faith is ready to appear. This season is not about rebuilding what was lost. It's about birthing what has never existed before. You are not going back. You are going beyond. What I am doing in your life is not restoration in the sense of returning to what was. It is elevation into what's next. I am not recreating your past. I am reimagining your future. You're about to sprout in ways that will overwhelm everyone who has been noticing your alteration. You are about to germinate in ways that will overtake everyone who has been detecting your modification. And when they see it, when they witness it, when they observe it, when they behold it, when they view it, when they watch it, when they notice it, when they perceive it, when they discern it, when they recognize it, when they identify it, when they acknowledge it, when they admit it, when they confess it, when they declare it, when they proclaim it, when they announce it, when they publish it, when they broadcast it, when they advertise it, when they promote it, when they market it, when they sell it, when they trade it, when they exchange it, when they barter it, when they swap it, when they switch it, when they substitute it, when they replace it, when they supplant it, they are going to give glory to me. Because what I am about to do in your life cannot be explained by natural means. It cannot be attributed to human effort. It cannot be credited to personal ability. It cannot be assigned to individual talent. It cannot be ascribed to private skill. It cannot be imputed to particular expertise. It cannot be charged to specific proficiency. It cannot be blamed on certain competence. It cannot be accused of definite capability. It can only be explained by supernatural intervention. It can only be attributed to divine involvement. It can only be credited to heavenly participation. It can only be assigned to celestial engagement. It can only be ascribed to godly contribution. It can only be imputed to sacred input. It can only be charged to holy influence. It can only be blamed on righteous impact. It can only be accused of pure effect. And when people see that, when they recognize that, when they acknowledge that, they will know that I am the one who did it. They will understand that I am the one who made it happen. They will realize that I am the one who brought it to pass. They will comprehend that I am the one who caused it to occur. They will grasp that I am the one who made it manifest. You do not have to navigate the complexities of life alone or in your own strength. I am your constant companion, patient and unhurried, never frustrated by your pace. Celebrate the progress, however small, for I rejoice over every step you take towards freedom. Growth is a journey marked by falls and rising again, by mercy meeting you each morning. Do not be discouraged when you stumble. My hand is quick to lift you, my arms eager to enfold you. My love is steadfast, not swayed by your performance. Stay close to me and you will find courage for each new day, wisdom for each decision, and peace in the midst of every storm. My promise stands. I am working for your good, orchestrating beauty out of brokenness. Find rest in knowing that your life is not random or forgotten. My plan for you unfolds with care and intention. Even the seasons that seem barren or slow are preparing you for abundance beyond what you have hoped. Trust my timing, for I waste nothing. The prayers you have whispered in the quiet are not unheard. The tears you have shed are precious to me. Let hope rise again, even as you wait, even when answers seem delayed. I am not finished with you. My child, live with expectation, for the best is yet to come, and I am walking with you every step of the way. Do not let your heart become hardened to the gentle nudges of my spirit, for I am always near, whispering guidance that leads you into freedom. There are times you may silence your own longing for me, thinking that distraction or duty will satisfy, but I have shaped your soul for deep communion. Today, I urge you to pause, to truly listen. This is the faith that works. This is the faith that has genuine substance behind it. And this is the faith that, practiced over time, becomes a way of being rather than an act of effort. The person who has practiced surrender long enough no longer has to work hard to not grip tightly. They have been formed, through the repeated practice, into a person whose default posture is open-handed. This formation is one of the deepest works I do in a person's life, and it is one of the most beautiful things I witness. Let me also speak to what it looks like when the faith is genuinely being lived from the inside, rather than performed from the outside. Because there is a difference, and both people around you and you yourself can feel that difference, even if naming it is difficult. The performed faith is the faith that says the right things, but feels hollow when it says them. The faith that presents a confident front but is quietly terrified behind it. The faith that uses the language of trust, but is functionally operating out of fear and control. This faith is not without value. Even imperfect faith is better than no faith. But it is exhausting to maintain, and it does not produce the deep peace that genuine trust produces. The genuine faith is the faith that is moved from the mind into the body, from the theological into the experiential. It is the faith that says the same things the performed faith says, but says them from a different place, from a place of actual contact with the reality of my faithfulness. This faith breathes differently. It is less urgent, less brittle. It can sit with uncertainty without needing to immediately resolve it. It can hold a question without the question becoming a threat. It can be present with someone else's suffering without being destabilized by it. You will not fear. Fear will come knocking, but you won't answer. You will hold fast to my promise. You will cling to my word. And when you feel that your burden is unbearable, when the weight is too much, when you can't carry it another step, come to me. Never forget that I am always with you. Always. Not sometimes. Not often. Not usually. Always. Every second of every minute of every hour of every day. Don't allow doubt to rob you of the blessings you will find in your path. Doubt is a thief. It steals what's yours. It robs you of what I've given. I'd bless you because I love you. That's the only reason I need. And because I decided to do so. Because I chose to. Because I wanted to. I fill you with favors and mercies. Not because you earned them. Because you are valuable to me. You are so loved. More loved than you comprehend. You are so mine. Completely mine. Fully mine. Forever mine. My love for you is unbreakable. You can't break it. Nothing can. Eternal. Without end. This day is a special day. A day of victory you will never forget. Mark it. Remember it. Come back to it when doubt creeps in. With my own blood I have sealed these promises. They're not casual words. They're blood covenant declarations. You are going to be happy. Genuinely happy. Deeply happy. Happy in a way that circumstances can't touch. I will give you eternal life. Not just length of days, but quality of existence that never ends. I placed my spirit within you as an ever-present guide. You do not walk this life unaided or unseen. Where you feel ill-equipped, I supply wisdom. Where you are weary, I grant rest. Where you are timid, I offer courage. You need only ask, and I will answer. Not always with thunderous miracles, but with quiet reminders, gentle nudges, the peace that surpasses understanding. Do not underestimate the power of my quiet work in your heart. Be mindful of what you allow to take root in your thoughts. Every idea is a seed, and I desire only what will bear fruit unto life. When voices of fear, accusation, and despair grow loud, bring them into my light. Let me show you what is true, noble, right, and pure. I am not the author of dread or confusion. I am the God of peace who renews your mind. Tune your attention to the melody of my promises, and let faith rise stronger than the static of worry. Even when you do not feel strong, my strength is perfected in your weakness. It is not by your might, but by my spirit that you overcome. As you walk among others, carry the fragrance of my kindness. The love I pour upon you is meant to overflow, mending not only your soul, but also touching those around you. Words of grace, small acts of love, patience in the face of irritation, these are the seeds of my kingdom, sown wherever you go. You need not strive to make yourself significant. You are already precious in my sight. Your life hidden in me is the stage for daily miracles, each small offering multiplied in ways you cannot see. When you find yourself unsure of your impact, remember, nothing given in love is wasted. Consider how I fashioned you with purpose from the start. The marriage that feels more like a business arrangement than a sacred bond. The family member who cut you off and won't return your calls. The friend who betrayed your trust and left a wound that won't heal. The child who has turned away from everything you taught them. The parent whose approval you still seek, even though you know you'll never receive it. Every single moment of that heartache registers with me. Every tear shed over that broken relationship is collected and remembered. Every time your heart squeezes with pain when you think about what was lost or what never was, I feel it too. I know about the dream you buried because disappointment hurt too much. That vision you once had for your life, that calling you felt so strongly, that purpose that used to burn bright in your chest. You stopped talking about it because people made you feel foolish for believing. You pushed it down deep because watching time pass without seeing it fulfilled was more painful than pretending you never wanted it at all. But I haven't forgotten that dream. I haven't abandoned that plan. I haven't changed my mind about what I spoke over you. What you buried, I can resurrect. What you gave up on, I'm still working on. What you think is dead and gone, I can breathe life back into. I know about the guilt you carry from mistakes you made years ago, decades ago maybe. Mistakes you can't seem to forgive yourself for, even though you've asked me to forgive you 1,000 times. Even though you know intellectually that I have forgiven you. Even though you've been told by pastors and counselors and friends that you need to let it go. But it won't let you go. It shows up in quiet moments. It whispers accusations in your ear. I love you because I chose to set my affection on you. I love you because it pleases me to do so. I love you not because you deserve it, but because I delight in loving you. This means you cannot earn my love. You already have it. You cannot lose my love. It is permanently yours. You cannot increase my love by being good. It is already maxed out. You cannot decrease my love by being bad. It does not fluctuate based on your behavior. This love that I have for you is so radical, so counter to everything you have learned about love in this world, that you struggle to believe it. Your mind keeps telling you there must be conditions, there must be limits, there must be a breaking point. If you mess up badly enough, surely I will withdraw. If you disappoint me deeply enough, surely I will reject you. If you fail enough times, surely I will give up on you. But I am telling you, there is no line you can cross. There is no sin you can commit. There is no failure you can experience. There is no mistake you can make that will cause my love to withdraw from you. Because my love for you is not based on you. It is based on me. It is rooted in my character, not in your performance. It flows from my nature, not from your worthiness. And my character does not change. My nature is constant. Therefore, my love for you is unchanging, unshakable, absolutely reliable. My love knows every thought you have ever thought, every word you have ever spoken, every action you have ever taken, and it does not diminish. My love has witnessed every moment of your life. Others may offer you old answers or empty platitudes, but here, you will hear my desire to fill your hollow places with a hope that will not disappoint. There is much I have watched you wrestle with. In the silent watches of the night, when the world grows quiet and fear's whisper seems loudest, I have sat beside you. I see how you question what is possible, weary from disappointments that linger longer than you expected. Many have promised easy relief with shallow words, but I do not offer shortcuts. Instead, I offer myself, faithful, unshakable, true. My promise is not to remove every challenge, but to walk with you through them, turning even your wounds into wells of compassion and strength. When loneliness haunts your steps and you are tempted to believe you are forgotten, remember that not a moment escapes my notice. Every tear you have cried is precious to me, caught and held, for none of your pain is wasted in my sight. Let me gently remind you that comparison is a thief of joy. You were never meant to measure the rhythm of your life against another's melody. I have crafted you uniquely, set your days in order, and planted treasures in the hidden soil of your own story. Instead of looking outward, I teach you to listen inward, to my spirit, breathing courage within you. When you feel behind or less than enough, recall that I am the one who defines your worth. There are seeds of greatness within you, and even now, though the ground seems fallow, new life is stirring beneath the surface. My timing is not delayed, nor are my promises ever empty. Hold fast to the assurance that every season has purpose, and that what I start I will finish, perfectly, beautifully, completely. You may feel small against the vastness of the world's demands, but I delight in using what the world calls insignificant. I am going to bless you and your family. Share my word and bring comfort to a soul. You will see how the heavens open and health and happiness, knowledge and tenacity are poured out on you. This strength and this divine touch that fills you with strength is the reward I give to those who serve me. I love you very much, and I am moved to see how far you have come. I see your faith and your desire to keep moving forward. And look, I also cry with happiness. You will go very far. Soon I will reveal to you the wonders I will do in your life and in your family. In perfect time, you will reach the blessing, peace, and true prosperity. I understand you, my dear child. I understand you very well. Just rest your little head here on my shoulder and do not hold back your tears. Let them flow. At this moment, they are a treasure to me because I am gathering them here in my hands. And when this storm passes, with these same tears you shed, I will show you how much I love you. One by one, you and I will count them. Reason by reason, we will remember why you cried, and when the clouds dissipate, you will see that neither your conflicts nor your enemies are there anymore. They no longer exist. I destroyed them. I finished them. I saw how they hurt you, and I stood in the middle. They tried to insist, but my gaze alone was enough. They went to the abyss itself. Look how your little tears shine. They have now become beautiful blessings. Cry when you have to cry, because many of your tears will fall to the ground and others will come flying to heaven. From those on the ground you will harvest abundance instead of misery, and these that came to me will become rains of grace. Stay here. I am not going to let you go until you feel in yourself that security you need. You cannot go out into the world like this. Something that only you can show the world about who I am would simply be absent. That is not a small thing. And here is what I need you to understand about foundations. A house can be painted 1,000 different colors. The furniture inside can be rearranged. The windows can be opened or shuttered. Storms can batter the walls. Seasons of neglect can let the garden grow wild. The roof can spring leaks, and the paint can peel, and the whole structure can fall into apparent disrepair. But none of those things touch the foundation. The foundation holds, regardless of what happens to everything built upon it. Your foundation is the image of God woven into your very being, and that image has never been removed. Not by your worst season, not by the years when you wandered, not by the choices you regret, not by the failures that still wake you in the quiet hours when the rest of the world is sleeping, not by the wounds you have received, not by the wounds you have inflicted, not by the long stretches when you could not feel me, or hear me, or believe that I was near. That image is still there, still intact, still holding, still speaking of a value that no human being, no circumstance, no failure, and no voice of accusation has the authority to take from you. My eyes rest upon you with a tenderness that language struggles to contain. I have been watching you try to figure out your own worth by measuring yourself against other people. And I have wanted to reach through every comparison and hold your face in my hands and say, stop measuring. You are not in competition. You are not made to fit into someone else's standard of value. You were made as an original, as a deliberate and intentional creation, as someone I specifically wanted to exist. But the gift I have chosen to give you, simply because you are mine. I see you, child. Even before you draw close, I know your heart better than you know your words. You wonder if I truly hear you, if I am present not only in glory but near enough to share your breath and understand the cadence of your days. Listen to me now. I am not far off, nor are your hurts unnoticed. I walked among you, tasting hunger, sharing laughter, weeping with those who mourn. My voice resounds through quiet moments. My hand rests on you when you feel alone. Every longing, every tender ache, every spark of joy is precious to me. In your silent questions, I am already moving to meet you. You may be troubled by the weight of your own mistakes, fearful that your failures have distanced you from my love. But my mercy is not ruled by your performance. I do not love you because you have succeeded. I do not withdraw because you have stumbled. My love is steady because I, myself, am unchanging. Even as you falter, I call you by name and hold you close. When you grieve over your shortcomings, remember this. I have already borne your guilt in my own body. I long to mend what is broken and pour my compassion over every wound. Trust me with your honest self, even with what embarrasses or confuses you. You do not need to craft apologies strong enough to reach heaven, nor do you need to cover up the parts you find unworthy. I receive you as you are, with a love that delights in your very being. Open your heart, even if trembling, and let me show you the depths of my tenderness. I do not turn away from your flaws. I gently lift your head and remind you of who you are to me. There are moments when the world's noise crowds your soul, and you grow weary from demands and disappointments. Remember, I am not a distant taskmaster demanding results. I am the God of impossible situations made possible. And when you position yourself in rest and faith, you position yourself to see my power manifest in ways that will leave you in awe. Here is what is about to happen. Those doors that have been closed are going to open. Not because you figured out the right strategy, but because I am opening them. That provision you need is going to come. Not because you worried enough to make it happen, but because I am your provider and I am releasing resources into your life. Those relationships that seemed broken beyond repair are going to experience healing. Not because you manipulated circumstances, but because I am doing a work in the hearts of everyone involved. That health issue is going to shift. That family situation is going to turn around. That financial pressure is going to ease. And when it does, you are going to know without any doubt that it was me, because the way it happens will not make natural sense. The timing will be too perfect to be coincidence. The provision will come from unexpected sources. The breakthrough will happen in ways you never could have orchestrated. And you will stand in awe of my goodness and faithfulness. But more than the external miracles, I am going to do an internal miracle. I am transforming you from the inside out. I am taking that anxious, worried, controlling person you have been, and I am transforming you into someone who is peaceful, trusting, and confident in me. I am replacing fear with faith. I am exchanging anxiety for peace. I am turning your weakness into strength and your confusion into clarity. And this internal transformation is actually the greater miracle, because circumstances change all the time. Let me declare something to you. None of my sons and daughters is a failure, nor will they ever be. I love them. I care for them. I prepare them. And I correct them. If they fall, they rise. If they fail, they give me their faults. They ask me for forgiveness, and I forgive them. With patience and love, they stand up, they shake off the dust, and continue forward with their faith in my word and their gaze on the goal. My daughters and sons make mistakes, but they have the humility and capacity to recognize their failures, receive my forgiveness, and leave in the past every feeling of defeat and guilt. You have never been a failure. The enemy knows how you feel and has taken advantage to steal from you and hurt you. But everything that was stolen from you, I will make return to you. I want you to get used to living a life in emotional freedom, to stop blaming yourself for past things or punishing yourself by denying yourself the opportunity to triumph. I desire for you to keep growing in your faith and learn to depend more on me. I am going to command you to do things that seem impossible to you. Understand it, my dear child. I have chosen you to be a channel of blessing for all those you love. That is why you cannot stay as you are. You will rise. You have to overcome all the imaginary limitations you have placed on yourself and simply accept that you are my child. The struggles you lived in the past accustomed you to living in emotional misery, burdened all day with fear of what could happen to you. Your soul was full of unfounded fears, your spirit destroyed by mistaken thoughts. It was a painful process. You learned your lessons, but today you already know how to make wise decisions and choose good friendships. You are walking along the correct path within my will. You are ready to triumph, to enter a new supernatural stage of powerful miracles. The blessings that are coming will fill you with faith, strength, and joy. Receive them without doubting. They are yours. I will lift you again, and I will continue blessing you. I am healing you and strengthening you so you may fully recover from everything you have been suffering. But to the gift of belonging, you belong not by achieving, but simply because you are loved and chosen by me. You can put down the burden of comparison, of feeling behind. My timing is meticulous, designed to shape you rather than shame you. I measure your days with loving intention, and I invite you to release your timelines into my hands. Here, pressure dissipates, and hope begins to quietly reassemble within you. Whenever your ears ring with the memories of harsh words or unmet expectations, let me speak softly above those echoes. My voice is gentler, stronger, reshaping old narratives into new beginnings. Where others have named your limits or doubted your heart, I reaffirm your worth and potential. I remind you that your story is not static, nor dictated by others. I shape your identity as one who is called, cherished, and equipped. Let me direct your vision where you see only what's lacking. I see seeds of promise ready to flourish. Nurture hope, little one. Not because of guarantees, but because I am the one who holds your future steady. I do not promise smoothness in every circumstance, yet my guidance will not abandon you when difficulties arise. Each season will yield its gifts in time. Your part is to remain close to me, attentive to the subtle movement of my spirit. Return to stillness if your mind whirls with solutions and scenarios. I am not found in the frantic, but in the steady, unhurried cadence of peace. Notice how presence wields more strength than clever plans, how my word over you silences the clamor of outside opinions. Lift your gaze, dear one, and feel my hand firm on your shoulder, a signal that you are not alone in facing another day. I am here, recalibrating hope and recharging trust where doubt has carved deep ruts. Ones you stopped even trying. They will open, and the situations that burden you will be resolved. Those complicated tangles that seem impossible to unravel. Those problems that appear to have no solution. Resolved, fixed, solved, completed. I will touch the hearts of people. I specialize in that. Changing hearts is my specialty. Friends who have been distant will warm toward you. Relatives who have been cold will soften. Judges who seemed biased will suddenly be fair. Authorities who were obstacles will become allies, so that they all look at you with favor instead of suspicion, and act in your interest instead of against it. You will not fear what people can do to you. Not anymore. That fear is broken. As long as you trust in me and act honestly, no one will be able to confront you successfully. They may try. They may come at you, but they won't succeed. Those who want to come against you will be brought down. Their schemes will fail. Their plans will backfire, and they will not be able to get up. Not because you're fighting them, but because I am. Others will flee in terror when they realize who stands with you, and many will not dare to raise their hand against your family or against you once they understand that touching you means touching me. Behold, look, see, understand, I am with you, not was with you, not will be with you, am with you. Present tense, current reality, every day, all day, until the end, until time itself ceases, until this age concludes and the next begins. It's no coincidence that you're reading or hearing these words when you need them most. We've come full circle to where we started because this truth needs to be hammered home. This is not chance, this is providence. For days now you've been feeling that I want to talk with you. There's a sound of celebration that I want to hear coming from your lips. There is an expression of joy that I want to see on your face. There is a lightness in your spirit that I want you to walk in. For too long you have been weighed down by sadness. For too long you have been burdened by grief and disappointment and pain. For too long you have been living under a cloud of heaviness that made it hard to even imagine what it would feel like to be truly happy again. But that season is over. The heaviness is lifting. The cloud is dissipating. The sadness is being replaced by joy that is permanent, not temporary. This is not a brief moment of happiness that will disappear as soon as the next problem arises. This is a deep, rooted, established joy that comes from knowing who I am and what I have done for you and what I am continuing to do in your life. Permanent joy does not mean that you will never face another challenge. It does not mean that difficulties will never arise again. It does not mean that your life will be completely problem-free from this point forward. What it means is that underneath every circumstance, beneath every situation, at the core of your being, there is a joy that cannot be taken away because it is rooted in me. It is anchored in my character. It is established on the foundation of my faithfulness. And regardless of what temporary storms might blow through your life, that joy remains because I remain. I am unchanging. I am constant. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And because your joy is rooted in me rather than in your circumstances, it is permanent. The impossible has become your reality. I want you to think back to where you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. Think about what your life looked like then. Think about the problems that seemed insurmountable. Think about the situations that appeared to have no solution. Think about the dreams that felt completely unrealistic and unattainable. Think about the prayers you were praying that seemed to bounce off the ceiling because you could not sense that anything was changing. Now look at where you are. Look at what has shifted. Look at what is transformed. Look at what has opened up. Look at what has been healed. Look at what has been restored. Look at what has been provided. The gap between where you were and where you are now is the gap between impossible and possible. And the only reason you are on the possible side of that gap is because I stepped into your impossible situation and made it possible. I did what no human being could do. I accomplished what natural circumstances could not produce. I brought breakthrough where there was no logical path to breakthrough. I created solutions where there were no visible solutions available. I made a way where there was no way. And that is what I do. That is who I am. I am the God of the impossible. I am the God who specializes in doing what cannot be done through natural means. I am the God who loves to take situations that look hopeless and transform them into testimonies of my power and faithfulness. And I did that for you. Not because you were perfect. Not because you earned it through your own goodness or righteousness or merit. I did it because I love you. I did it because you are mine. I did it because I made promises to you and I keep my promises. I did it because I saw your heart and I knew that underneath all the struggle and all the pain and all the difficulty, you were still trusting me. You were still believing in me. You were still holding on to me, even when everything in you wanted to let go. That faithfulness you showed during the dark times has been honored. I do not forget the prayers you prayed when praying felt pointless. I do not overlook the worship you offered when you had nothing to celebrate in your natural circumstances. I do not dismiss the trust you maintained when everything around you suggested that trusting me was foolish. I saw it all. I witnessed every act of faith you demonstrated when faith was hard. I recorded every moment when you chose to believe in my goodness, even when you could not see evidence of it in your life. And now I am rewarding that faithfulness. Before those who challenge you, oppose you, confront you, I have the final verdict, the ultimate decision, the last word. Victory, triumph, success will be yours, belongs to you, is promised to you. Listen to this. Pay attention. Focus. With attention. Carefully. When you receive, when you take hold of, in your hands, this beautiful miracle, this amazing blessing, this incredible gift, go, move, and lock yourself, shut yourself in your room, your private space, your secret place. Bend your knees, get low, humble yourself, but most importantly, above all else, give me your life, all of it, every part, every area. Give me your loyalty, your devotion, your allegiance, your commitment. I'm signing, I'm sealing, with my own blood, my sacrifice, an eternal covenant, a forever agreement of love, of grace, of mercy. Receive it, accept it, take it, with all your heart, every bit, completely. You are seen, watched, observed, by eyes that never close, never sleep, never rest. You are known, understood, comprehended, by a mind that never forgets, never loses track, never misses a detail. You are held, carried, sustained, by arms that never let go, never drop you, never release you. You are loved, cherished, treasured, by a heart that never fails, never stops, never gives up. It is more connected. The two of you have been through a refining fire together, and instead of destroying your relationship, it has purified it and strengthened it. You know each other in ways you did not know each other before. You understand each other at levels you did not understand before. You appreciate each other in ways you did not appreciate before. This restored marriage is a testimony to my power to bring life to what looked dead. It is evidence that I am in the business of resurrection. It is proof that nothing is beyond my ability to heal and restore and make new. Your renewed health is a gift that you should never take for granted. I know what you were dealing with when sickness had you in its grip. I know about the pain that was constant and relentless. I know about the fatigue that made even simple tasks feel overwhelming. I know about the fear that came when doctors gave you diagnoses that sounded like death sentences. I know about the medications and the treatments and the procedures and the side effects. I know about the times when the pain was so intense you could not rest. I know about the days when you wondered if you would ever feel normal again. But I heard your prayers for healing. I saw your tears. I witnessed your suffering. And I had compassion on you. I reached down into your body and I began to heal you. I removed things that were attacking your health. I restored systems that had broken down. I renewed strength that had been depleted. I brought healing to areas that medical science said were beyond healing. And I did it because I love you. Because I care about every dimension of your life, including your physical health. Because I want you to have the energy and the strength and the vitality you need to walk in the purpose I have for you. When the world grows cold and compassion wanes, anchor yourself in my unfailing kindness. I know you intimately, your laughter, your tears, your silent prayers in the darkness. I meet you not with judgment or harshness, but with arms wide open, eager to restore and renew. Let my grace lead you forward. Do not measure yourself by comparing your journey to another's. I have assigned to each their portion at the proper time, and your path is handcrafted with wisdom and purpose. Delay is not denial. Growth often happens in hiddenness, like roots deepening in the soil before new shoots break forth. Even if you do not yet see the fruit, trust that I am nourishing you from within. Rejoice in small beginnings and know that nothing offered to me is ever wasted. I cherish every act of courage, every whispered prayer, every moment you choose love over bitterness. Set your gaze on things above, where hope cannot be shaken. The world brings noise and distraction, but in my presence there is quiet transformation. Keep coming back, even if only with a whisper of faith, and you will find rest for your soul. I am the anchor that holds you secure, the gentle whisper that reminds you that love never fails. When discouragement arises, recall the countless ways I have sustained you already. Provision in need, comfort in sorrow, peace in confusion. Let gratitude become the song of your heart, and you will see how quickly despair flees. Move forward, not in fear of failing, but in confidence that I walk with you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to orchestrate your life. You are called to follow and trust. I go before you to prepare the way and surround you on every side. Grace also changes how you view failure. When you fail, you do not fall out of grace and have to work your way back into it. You remain in grace and simply receive fresh forgiveness and renewed strength to continue forward. The process of sanctification unfolds gradually throughout your lifetime, transforming you progressively into the image of my Son. This is not instant perfection, but steady progress. Not immediate completion, but continual development. Sanctification is the work of my Spirit within you, gradually conforming your character to reflect my nature, systematically addressing areas of your life that do not yet align with my will. This process requires your cooperation. I will not force transformation upon you against your will. Instead, I invite you into partnership, asking you to yield control, to surrender your agenda, to submit to my leadership, to embrace my correction, to apply my word to your daily situations. As you cooperate with my sanctifying work, real change takes place. Sinful patterns that once dominated begin to loosen their grip. Destructive habits that once controlled start to lose their power. Wrong perspectives that once shaped your thinking begin to shift toward truth. Worldly values that once motivated your choices begin to be replaced by kingdom priorities. This transformation touches every area of your life. Your thoughts become progressively more aligned with my thoughts. Your desires increasingly reflect my desires. Your words more consistently communicate grace and truth. Your actions more frequently demonstrate love and righteousness. Your relationships progressively exhibit the fruit of the Spirit. The seeming silence is not absence. It is the deep work of transformation happening beneath the surface. Keep praying. Keep asking. Keep seeking. Keep knocking. Your persistence is not in vain. Every prayer you pray is heard, recorded, valued, and will be answered in my perfect timing and in my perfect way. Sometimes my answer is yes, and I give you exactly what you asked for. Sometimes my answer is no, because I have something better planned for you. Sometimes my answer is wait, because the timing is not yet right, or you are not yet ready. But I always answer. I never ignore the persistent prayers of my children. And here is a beautiful truth. Your persistent prayer is actually evidence of my work in your heart. I am the one who put that desire in you. I am the one who keeps drawing you back to prayer day after day. I am the one who sustains your faith through the waiting. Your persistence is proof that I am already at work answering your prayer. So do not grow weary in prayer. Do not give up when you do not see immediate results. Do not let discouragement silence your voice. Keep bringing your requests to me with confidence, with expectation, with faith that believes I am good, and that I am working all things together for your benefit. Your breakthrough is coming.